Let's get it on. Rhapsody. Drunken Master. Dampier. Devourer.
Hello, Makaagren.
Sandwraith. War Beast. Lodestone.
Alright, so the first thing I do is obviously go around and scout. So, I bind my hero to 1, the courier to 2, my 2 dogs to 3, individual dog on 4, individual dog on 5. Pretty simple. I send my number 4 up top to scout there, and my number 5 to scout bottom, and at the same time, I move towards mid. Why do I move towards mid? Because I want to spawn new dogs here to pull the lane for my suicide. So, let's find out what they're doing. Right now, we can't really see anything. We don't see any lanes. We don't see them warding anywhere. I don't know. For all I know, they could be Conger. But no, there we go. Dampier. Alright, so we know they have a Dampier bottom. That's good information to know. But we can't see any of their other lanes. We really want to find out what they're doing. I'm going to be spawning new dogs really soon. At 30 seconds is when I spawn new dogs. Okay, so we know they have a Devourer top. Dampier bottom with Nymphora and Devourer top. So Devourer Rhapsody will be top. 30 seconds, spawn new dogs. Take them both, send them down here, and hide them behind the trees. So that's what I'm going to be starting doing. So like I said, both dogs on 3, 1 dog on 4, 1 dog on 5. Send 1 top, 1 bottom, find out what they're doing. Go to mid lane. And wait. Alright, so there we go. Gonna go back to base in order to spawn wolves and not lose any mana, and then I'm gonna pull the lane for my suicide. Last time I even sniped a courier. I don't think I'll be able to do it this time. No, I won't. Okay, but so at 12 seconds in, I spawn new dogs, and I leave my base at 130 mana. All right. See what spawn I get in before Catman. Alright, so I got Catman Champions, which is basically the worst spawn I can get, so I'm gonna have to start at the Easy Camp, and since it's also Antler healers, I have to kill them inside, because they're a fucking pain to kill outside. So sadly I won't be able to double kill the Easy Camp, which would be a good start. The best start is to get Vulture Lords or Skeleton Kings, but you're not always that lucky. Alright, make sure you always send your most HP dog first. It's really important. So I send my Hellhound with most life, and to make sure it not dies, I send it back. And now they die, and I spawn new dogs. So I utilize as much as possible from my dogs. I don't let them go to waste, so to speak. Alright, hopefully the pole is open so I can steal that. Considering I had a Catman, like, what you really want to do is farm the hard camp, obviously. But I can't do that because of bad spawns. So what I'm going to have to do is kill the pole. Perfect. Alright, that's going to be alright then. Make sure none of the dogs die before their full duration. Send it back. I know I'm killing it inside, but that's because I won't be able to kill the pole again in another minute.
Stay a little bit back.
Okay, Minotaurs. So I won't be able to kill these either. I have really bad spawns right now. Alright. Let's see what we get here. Wolf Commanders. Alright, that's good. I'm gonna go for the Catman spawn after I finish this spawn and the Easy Camp. Again, make sure your wolves don't die. Really important. No wasting time. Alright, again, send your low HP dog back so it doesn't go first and dies by mistake. Alright. Okay, now we're gonna show you what I'm gonna do with the Catman. So, this is my plan for the Catman this time. Normally, I would do another thing, but I don't want to risk that right now, so this is what I'm gonna do instead because my dogs are too low level. I'm gonna tank a little with myself before going back to my other dog. This is gonna lose me a lot of HP, but considering it's Catman, I can't really do anything else. And I have 7 seconds before I can spawn new dogs, so this is the way I have to do it. So I'm gonna have to buy a health pot, but it's gonna be alright. It won't be the end of the world. Holy shit, I got like the worst spawns I could possibly get. Last game I got amazing spawns. Alright, so The only reason I did that is because otherwise I would have to play a little different with my dogs. But I have a ward top and I can see the mid hero, so I know I'm not getting ganked. So being on low HP won't be a problem for now. But it's still really, really important not to kill your dogs. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, so I'm currently farming 270 GPM, which is totally alright. It's not the end of the world. I'm gonna get a 7-minute Abyssal because I have to buy a health pot, but it's gonna be alright. 7 minutes is still completely okay. Let's see what spawn I get here. Fucking mine. Okay. So considering my dogs are so low, I'm gonna go and get stunned by them so I can stun you and just focus on the Minotaur. Otherwise, I would have positioned my Minotaur. Would have positioned my wolves differently. I'm gonna show you in a second. This is what I normally do. This. Oh wait, it's not coming. Okay. This is what you're supposed to do. You have your 2 wolves hitting the Minotaur, and then you send one back, and you go in again. I kill the Gotars with myself, and I kill the Minotaur with my wolves. That way I will never get stunned by the Mino. Ever.
That's why he's good compared to the
See? See how I position myself? It's the same way against Vagabonds, it's the same way against Catmen. It's what you always want to do. You never want to use the spell.
Yeah, but, you know,
What a horrible fucking jungle this game. First Wild Hunters now. Wild Hunters are your best bet, are your best buddies. They're the absolute best neutrals you can get. Make sure you kill it outside. It's the medium camp. It's your most important camp. Alright, so I'm level 6 now. What I want to do is obviously get a gank off with my level 6. Again, losing my 2 wolves to attack the Mino while killing the Gotars myself. It's gonna die, I go back, send them on the Mino again, go and kill the Gotar. But I fucked up. Now it's alright to fuck up, but if I did that earlier, I would have been fucked and my wolves would have died. So it's really, really important that you never, ever fuck up with your wolves. I'm gonna be top in a second, don't worry. Fucking up after level 5 works, like you won't be punished, but if I did that at level 3, my wolves would have died and I would have been sitting there waiting. Which is a really bad thing. Again, my 2 wolves on the Minotaur, me hitting the Gotar. This time I'm not gonna spawn new wolves, I'm gonna hit it down instead. Alright, I'm coming top now.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot. Cool.
Oh. Can you slow?
Oh my god.
Slow slow the Rhapsody? Go.
Slower.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't have HP? You need to slow. Thank you. Alright, so I got a gank off. That's really important when you play Warbeast. You need to be active. Normally, I would have pushed the tower as soon as I reached... Like, I would have pushed the tower now with the catapult wave. But considering they have a Devourer top and our lane is doing really bad, if I push, it's going to punish us. Again, make sure your wolves don't die. It's really important. This time I'm going to do it differently, though. You see, I send my other wolf on the Catman soldier and kill the Catman with myself. It always varies. You want to waste as little time as possible. Anyway, I got an Abyssal at 6:30, which means I got it at a really good time. So that's good for me and my team, obviously. I'm currently at 350 GPM by 6 minutes, so I'm doing really, really well for being a Warbeast jungle. Level 8 by 7 minutes. So, what am I going to do now? I'm just going to farm for a little while longer, wait till I get ultimate, then gank top again. I want to focus all my time on top, and by the next time we get a kill, I'm going to push the tower. It's really hard to jungle as a Warbeast as a new player, Oksumu. You need to micro a lot, like I'm doing, in order to not use spells and stuff. I haven't had a single Vagabond camp. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's kill top lane again. Oh, you should have hit him once.
Oh my.
Alright, let's see if we can get this. Okay, go slow. Alright, we might actually be able to kill both here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will.
Get back, get back, get back.
Alright.
Sorry, Megan.
I've played Warby so much that I know exactly how much damage this hero does. And that's why I knew I was going to be able to man up there. I knew Devar wasn't level 6, I knew there was nothing he could have done, and that's why I manned up. Again, see how I position my wolves? Wolves on Vagabond Leader, throw my hatchet, kill the small creeps with myself. That way, I never use any spell. Right now, I'm level 10 with 411 GPM 8 minutes in, so I'm doing absolutely amazing. You can't do a lot better with Warbeast at this point, if you're jungling him, that is. Alright, so I'm gonna pick up my Steam Boost, and I'm gonna wait a little until I can afford 2 mana pots. Why? Because when you play an active Warbeast, you have a very limited mana pool. And so what I counter that by oh shit. Can I block the hook? No, I can't. Fucking hell, I'm gonna die here. Actually, is he alone?
Oh my god.
Good job.
I'm actually gonna man up on this because Nymphora is too far away.
Coming Zlapped.
Alright. What was I saying? I'm getting 3 mana pots in order to be able to roam around a lot with the help on my ultimate. When you ultimate, you will always get really low on mana and you can't do something for a long time. As you can see, I'm at the same time as I'm regenning, I'm helping out my team and getting a Rhapsody kill. Stun him. Don't you have stun? Oh, no you don't. I can't block him yet. Alright. There we go. I'm blocking the hook, just keep man up. Alright, I'm turning on bubbles, Oh my lord.
No,
I don't have ulti. If I had ulti, I would have ulted right now. Oh my lord. Oh crap, he's gonna get that haste. No, no, no. No. He's so low! Holy shit. Alright, so I have ultimate again. I'm level 10. What do I want to do? Get a kill, of course. So what I wanted to kill the bubbles there, obviously, but that didn't really work out. Alright, so, level 11. Killing their opponent Ancients. Stealing Ancients is always something that's really good to do with Warbeast. It's really easy as well, unless they have wards, of course. Let's see if I can set up a kill here in mid. I'm gonna scout with wolves. It's nighttime. Yeah, I can. Alright, let's go. Alright, I'm going in Nymphora. Alright, need to spawn new dogs. Actually, it's too aggressive. Oh, crap. Block the hook, block the hook. Alright. Alright, I'm fine. So I'm gonna go farm Ancients again and just take it slow.
Sorry, yeah.
No. Short lane, yes, possible, but mid, no. Like, you want him in a suicide lane or in the short lane for the battle cry for the other lanes. When you play a Warbeast jungle, your team won't be able to utilize battle cry until you turn level 10. So it's a very different way to play Warbeast when he's in a second. Heal? Where's the heal? Dude.
Hey, one of your structures is under attack.
Alright, you died anyway. Alright, so now we're in the we're starting to leave the early game and getting into mid lane. So my main goals will be pushing towers and finding kills. At the same time, I want to use my dogs for scouting and hurting the enemy's farm. The same thing still applies when you're farming. You don't want to use the spells on vagabonds unnecessarily. So I still have myself killing the small creeps and my dogs killing the big creeps. But as you can see, I see 2 people on my minimap right here. So I know that, 3 actually, so I know that bottom tower will be an easy push. So I'm going to start moving towards bottom and steal the bottom tower. And every time you have your ulti up, you will always be able to escape. So when you have your ulti up, you'll... Are you fucking shitting me right now? Alright. Alright, so I'm going to kill both of them here very easily.
Hey, one of your structures is
Alright, so I can still see 2 people mid, which means that I'm safe to push this tower. I'm gonna focus the tower and then I'm gonna pour it out. Because they might still port, they might still do something else. Actually, they poured it top instead. Okay. But since they ported top, as you can see here, I can just keep on farming and hurting the enemy's jungle. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send one wolf here while farming their jungle. So, I have one wolf scouting on the left side of me while I'm using the other wolf to farm their jungle. Now, as I'm moving towards the other hard camp, I have a ward here, so I will always see if they try to enter this through this way, and I still have my wolf to scout this way. So in either case, I'm safe. It's really important not to get picked off. Alright, so as you can see, I just killed their the creeps inside the spawn, which means they won't be able to use their hard camps for another minute, which will hurt them for a very long time. Wolf and Balacry, make sure your other lanes win, yes. And then you push with your teammates. No, you cannot max W instead of E in jungle because you'll do really bad. It's not the same thing. If you're gonna jungle War Beast, maxing E is the way to go. You guys probably saw me on Homecast against SG maxing W. That was only because I knew I was gonna be in like a fight with Parasite. So I maxed Balacry in order to give me and my support more damage to push Parasite out of the jungle, as well as winning the other lanes. Alright, so you see, I still have my wolf over here. Still have my wolf scouting while I'm farming their jungle, because it's really important not to get picked off, like I said. And again, I killed their camps inside. They won't be able to utilize the farm. What I'm going to do this time is I'm going to block both of their camps with my wolves. So now they have 3 camps blocked. Let's see, can't stack that now. Nope. So, by 15 minutes, block both of their spawns. That means I won't be able to use them for another minute. This is a bad idea. Alright, I'm gonna focus the bubbles instead. Nope, I'm not. Not him either. What a fucking joke. Alright, so, going for bubbles. Just push him back. Nice. Good job. Alright, so now I'm thinking item. Alright, so what? I'm currently sitting on 500 GPM. I have a very big lead. We have a very big lead, my team. I'm level 14 after 15 minutes. I'm doing really, really fucking well. Alright, so I'm looking at the other team and I'm thinking here, what item could be really good? Well, first of all, a bulwark is always good. It provides defensive as well as offensive mechanisms. I can push faster, I get some minus armor, or I get a protective armor. But if you look at their lineup, they don't really have that much of a physical presence, so the defensive part is already neglected. They all have magic damage, so what exactly do I need? Now, I can think of 2 ways here. I can go straight Shrunken, which is probably what I would have done in a competitive game. Because then I would be able to roam freely during the team fight. But at the same time, I have so much gold, I can pick up a straight Puzzle Box level 2. Now, why is Puzzle Box a good item on War Beast? Because you get 522 move speed on the Puzzle Box minions, which means they will always be able to attack him. At the same time, I'm facing very mana-dependent heroes. I'm facing a Devourer, I'm facing a Dampier, I'm facing a Bubbles. If I'm able to drain the mana from them, they will be completely useless or they can't escape. For example, Bubbles can't escape. So, getting a Puzzle Box would be a really fucking good choice here, and that's exactly the route I'm going to go. After killing them in Fora, there we go. I really wanted to show you guys the minimap this game to explain why I think and why I move the way I do, but I can't do that, I'm sorry. So, what I'm gonna pick up is the Puzzle Box, and I can almost get an, actually I think I can get an instant Puzzle Box level 3, almost, alright. So, I get an instant Puzzle Box level 3, and there's no way in hell they can ever win a team fight now. Puzzle Box level 3 is one of the strongest items in the game, and me getting it this early will not only mean that I'm gonna push towers like a fucking breadstick, I will crush him. I will also be able to just completely dominate a fight. So, how can I maximize my farm right now? Well, I could either use my dogs, like I said earlier, in order to steal enemies' farm, but I can also use them to push out other lanes. So, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to farm the jungle with myself, so I am not susceptible. Don't actually remember the word. Susceptible? They can't gank me is my point. Because I'm using my dogs in order to farm top lane until Sandwraith gets there. Then I let him take over, of course. And now I start moving my dogs to the enemy's jungle. So I pushed up top while Sandwraith wasn't there. And got a bunch of extra farm as well as pushing out the lane. Then as soon as Sandwraith comes, I let him take over because he's my carry. I'm still the carry, of course, as the War Beast. But I want to have another I want to have a backup plan. I want Sandreef to get farm as well. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to have one dog scouting up here and farm with the other one. Actually, I'm going to have both up here. Yeah, figured. Alright, so we have a Dampier next to me. Alright, time to rape. Time to rape. And you're dead, and you're dead, and I'm gonna die actually. Ooh, almost.
Domination.
There we go.
Double tap.
Alright.
It's cute you're still trying.
Alright, so okay, the game is over there. As you saw, my puzzle box did so much damage in that fight, and actually, Dampier's aura from the light brand killed my puzzle box minion, so it blew up in his face and killed him. A dead puzzle box does, I think it's 800 true damage or 600. I don't fucking remember. I bought an item